Oh, there. Well, good morning, hillbillies. Let's see if we can't try out one of these will she start deals. I got the old 1982 International S1900. She started life as a fire truck, and by God, she was a good one because I drove it actually while in the fire company. Yeah, good old rig there. She got a 466, 5-speed, 2-speed rear, 23,000 pound rear axle. I mean, you can freight this thing. You can put as much, you can let the dirt run right off the sides, let me tell you. You can. She's hardy. I've been puttering with it and, you know, improving on it as I can do so, you know, as the wallet allows. And as you can see, there's that fuel tank, Mr. Johnson. It was not a cheap piece of stuff right there. The old steel one there sprung the leak on me, and had to do a little. I had to really dig into my wallet is what happened there, you know. But for what she is, she's something else, I'll tell you. So anyway, what we're gonna do is I put the charger on this old dog here last night. Let's just for gits and shiggles see what happens. This thing has never failed me. The only thing that has ever happened, you know, after sitting all winters, I'd had to hit the primer a couple times. So let's just cross our fingers. And if this thing starts up, I'm gonna let her run for a while. I gotta check the fuel level, obviously. But I'd like to let her run for a bit. I'll like fire it up, build up some air. I'll take the White Wish over there and just head to the store and grab a breakfast sandwich. You know, because guys get hungry first thing in the morning. And just let this thing sit here and warm up and idle and do what she does. Smoke, cough, and puke. She ain't gonna cough and puke. She's a runner. And we'll just test the road on the way out of here with the car. And if everything seems hard enough, what I'd like to do is go put a load of stone on this thing. Just some, you know, some number 2 stone, because I got some wet spots in my driveway. It's just like, you'll be cruising right along, it's just like stuffing your fist right in a bowl of cereal. I mean, she just pops right out there. So without further chatter, let's see what happens when you put the power to this thing. Like I said, I put the charger on there last night. Had the good one out. Oh, we gotta put the battery power to her. Bing! You know what really makes this truck run? Is that Peterbilt seat right there. Ain't there something else? That's beautiful. And that shifting lever, let me tell you, you can really get to jamming on it. She likes it, you know. Now, let's turn the key in the on position. She's gonna squall for a second. Let's give her the juice, see? And she's running. And I'm not kidding you, the oil pressure's up. She popped right up there. She's charging. Look at that business. Oh, beautiful job. Now, I'm not kidding you when I tell you, this old girl been sitting here, has not been started, and, well, it's March, I don't know, 6th or so, 7th, I don't know what day it is, early part of March. I haven't run this truck since October. Have not started it, pulled it there, shut it off. Bang, fires right up. I'm telling you, this truck is probably the best one I've ever owned. I bought it from the fire company as a firefighter back in 2008, and it still had the pump apparatus and all that business on it. And I actually I was gonna just turn it into a tow truck, and because I was running the repair shop here at the time, and never got around to it. Wound up buying a different rollback at the time, another International, because I'm just a international kind. If you can see, I'm an international kind of guy. You know, you got the 7.3 Power Stroke International, you got the old Farmall H International, you got the International 26, I believe it is, Baylor behind it, International, another International. Even this Cutoff International. This is actually, see we're gonna put a little International in the Kenworth here too, you know, not throw anybody off or piss anybody off, but you know, we use what we got available. And up in the sticks, the Adirondacks, up here in the mountains, the old Internationals seem to just stay together. They run, you know. So when you have parts, you save the parts and you reuse them and blah blah blah. I mean, it happens everywhere in the world. You just have your brands. But I personally, since owning this truck, have been the old Farmall guy. You know, actually I've always been a Farmall guy. That right there under the tarp is a 1951 Farmall Super A. That was my grandfather's tractor. So it's just in my blood to have red Internationals, you know. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna take that battery charger off there, let her idle for a while, make sure the air come up, and run to the store. When I get back, we're gonna start to yanking on that shifting lever in there. See if you can't just pop a wheelie or two, maybe. I don't know. It's so short, I bet it might do it. You get enough load on it. It might pull a tire or two, you know. So, that being said, let's get after it. Ain't that a pretty sight right there? I'll tell you. See if the old 950 will fire up here. Don't seem to be anybody around here this morning. Wonder if she runs. Probably. Oh, let's see here. She gonna go? She's cold. Come on, girl. Oh yeah, she's a purrs like a cat. There, I'll tell you. We're just gonna dig right into that pile right there. So you can get a little bit of stone on the back. I'm gonna put you on my hat, see if that works. I don't know what the angle looks like, but hopefully it does work for us here. So short that I just use the corner of the bucket here when I'm loading, because you know you don't need a whole lot of surface for that bucket to. Come on now. Is it frozen solid? Hopefully not. Taking her easy because it's kind of cold. I didn't let this thing warm up much. This machine, you can pack that bucket right full and fill it with one shot, but I don't want to dump it all over the place and make a mess, I guess. Bit of frost in it, but it's not that big a deal. She'll break up. It's a little chunky. Not too bad. Stuff's a little stiff there. Let's see if we can get a different angle on things here. hopefully you guys can see this. I won't know until I, you know, take it off my head and watch it once. I think that'll probably do what I want to do for now. Put this thing back in park. And there. I go weigh this up. And we'll let me get you off my head here. There. We'll weigh this up and yeah, go dump it in the yard. Well, there's the pile. It's not much material. I don't have much left on my SD card here, so that's what I'm going to do for today. I just want to make sure the truck was going to work. Tomorrow it's supposed to be a little nicer, I think, and I'll haul maybe 2 more loads in, and I'm just gonna take the old skid steer there and grade it into the driveway, so as things thaw out, it just kind of pushes that stone down into the fine stuff and mixes. It'll mix all in and be harder to rock here. So that's it. I'll get back with you tomorrow and we'll continue this video.